Fintech Festival ku CM Chandrababu, Mantri Lokesh హాజరయ్యారు. ఐటీ కంపెనీల అధిపతులతో CM Chandrababu సమావేశం నిర్వహించారు. ప్రస్తుతం మంత్రి లోకేష్ Fintech Festival లో మాట్లాడుతున్నారు. లైవ్ లో చూద్దాం.
Series of seminars, and you will be able to interact with majority of the government officials, including people from the police department, to showcase what Andhra Pradesh is doing and also learn from you on what's happening globally. With this, I'd like to also thank the entire the Fintech core team members who have done an amazing work, who have offered their Rolodex, who have offered their time in nurturing this, what started from an idea to now is a festival. I'd like to thank them for all the support. I'd like to thank J. Chaudhary Garu in particular, who is the Karma Karta and Kriya of the entire Fintech initiative here in Visakhapatnam. I'd like to congratulate him on the work well done. And all of you do take time out. Visakhapatnam is a beautiful city. I was jokingly saying in the CXO session that if Goa were to marry Bangalore and have an offspring, that would be Visakhapatnam. So do take time out, enjoy the city. It's a beautiful city with amazing beaches. It's one of the cleanest cities in India. Do absorb Visakhapatnam, and the people of Visakhapatnam are amazing hosts. With that, I'd like to conclude my opening address, and thank you very much for making it out all the way to Visakhapatnam. Jai Hind.
Thank you, Mr. Minister. And now moving on forward, ladies and gentlemen, before we move to the next proceeding, we would like to inform that unfortunately Sophie and Hanson Robotics, due to some technical errors, could not make it to the session today as planned. However, this session will now be conducted on the 25th. They do extend their deepest apologies, and we definitely wish you to be here on the 25th, which is day after tomorrow as well. By the end of the day, we will inform you about the exact timing of this enlightening talk by Sophie. But meanwhile, we are also delighted and excited to tell you that during this festival, we have multiple launches of various programs by our partners in the state of Andhra Pradesh, and we would now like to take a moment in the presence of the Honorable Ministers to invite the dignitaries on the stage for a picture with the Honorable Ministers. To begin with, the first launch is by Cardalytics, and they have started their India operations in Andhra Pradesh. I would request Ms. Lindlu, co-founder, and Mr. Satish Kadipati, CTO of Cardalytics, to join us, and we also have a short video that we would like to show you before that.
About a decade ago, Lynn and I saw two really important trends going on in the banking industry. First was the rapid growth of electronic payments. Collectively, what it meant was sitting on some server in some bank was a complete repository of what mattered to someone, where they spent their money. The second trend we saw going on was the rapid growth of banking digital channels. The big idea for Cardlytics was if we could glue together this fragmented U.S. banking system, bring all the purchase history from the banks together in one place, we could solve some really big problems. When someone asks me what Cardlytics is, I describe ourselves as a purchase intelligence platform. We bring in over $1 trillion of consumer transactions from our partner banks. We then have an analytics layer on top of those transactions that makes that data useful.
Only the bank knows anything about the consumer. All we know is here's a whole bunch of people who shopped in this way. We don't know their names, where they live, their social security number, etc. Only the bank does. Advertisers like Cardlytics, not just because of the power of the purchase intelligence, but also because of the power of the native channel that we've built. First of all, they're marketing to customers with bank accounts. So they're real people, they're not bots. Second, they're marketing to customers.
Thank you. Sir, Cardalytics is one of the high growth startups based out of US. They have more than 350 global employees. They've just started the operations in Vizag, and they'll be very successful, hopefully, ecosystem.